Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Salatu wassalamu rasulillah. Okay, we shall continue today with our chapter 4. So, in chapter 4, we have thus far completed among the Asma'ul Amila, the governing nouns. We did the Asma'ul Shartiya and Ism Fa'il and Ism Maf'ul, and we did As-Sifa Mushabbahatu bi Ism Fa'il. And today, inshallah, we will do Ism Tafdheel right here. This is what we're going to do. So, we have done this, we have done this, and have done this. So today we're gonna do Ism Tafdheel right here. Okay, inshallah. So Ism Tafdheel. This is on page 132. Page 132, section 4.3.5 right here. Ism Tafdheel, which is comparative and superlative noun, better and best, like good, bad, that type of stuff. So definition. It is that noun. It is that noun, okay, which indicates that equality, okay, which indicates that equality, okay, quality described by the root letters, described by the root letters. Okay, described by the root letters is found, okay, to a greater extent, okay, to a greater extent, this is the official nerdy definition, to a greater extent in one person or thing, okay, when compared to another, okay, so that's that. I shall write an example given here. Khalidun akbaru min Amrin. So Khalidun akbaru min Amrin. Amrin, like this. Khalid is older. Khalid is older or bigger than Amr. Okay, is older or bigger than Amr. Okay, so akbar. Okay, it can also refer to the highest degree. Here it is. It's an important point. Okay, it can also refer to the highest degree. That's the superlative form. Okay, this is the superlative form. So highest degree of quality described by the root letters. Okay, as Allahu Akbar, as in Allahu Akbaru. Okay, Allah is the greatest. So here is nobody better than Akbar, superlative, the highest degree. Okay, in this case, when it is used without min, that is, when this is when it is used without when. When used is without min. So when there's no min, that's what it means. Okay. So this is like when it is used without There's no mean is for comparison. There's nothing to compare. It means it's the greatest, right? Allahu Akbar. Okay. Khalid Akbar min, he's bigger than Amr. There's no mean, there's nobody bigger than him. It means has the superlative quality. Okay, so there is a table for Awzan. I should construct this table now. All right. Awzan. Okay. أوزان اسم التفضيل اسم التفضيل. Okay, أوزان if تفضيل. I'm going to do this table slightly differently. I think I'm going to do it this way. Example. I'll give an example first. أكبر. Okay, there's masculine and feminine here. So here's the masculine one I'm going to write here. Akbaru. And the dual is akbarani. Akbarani. Okay. And the plural is akbaruna, akabiru. Akbaruna or akabiru. Okay. Broken plural is akabiru. Okay. So that's singular, dual, plural. Alright. And then the female is the feminine version is fu'la. Okay. Akbaru kubra. Kubra. Okay. And kubrayani. Yani. Okay, kubrayani. And this is how to refer to kubrayani, and kubrayani, and female plural is going to be kubrayani, kubrayatun. Okay, kubrayatun or kubarun. Kubarun. So this is kubarun, fu'alun. Okay, kubarun. Okay, kubarun. Okay, so those are examples, right? So singular, dual, and plurals. Okay, so it's af'alu. Okay, af'alu, af'alani. Okay, af'aluna or afa'ilu. Okay, that's that. Okay, and then in the female version, it's going to be the female is going to be af'alu, right? So fu'la. That's not how it is. So that's fu'la. Okay, fu'layani. Fu'layani. And then fu'layatun or fu'alun. Okay, so here's the top two, of course, is with the examples, right? So this is masculine, this is feminine, and this is masculine, and this is feminine. Okay, af'alu. So the basic idea is based on the pattern of af'alu. Alright. So the basic pattern is af'alu and fu'la for the feminine part. So af'alu, af'alani, af'aluna, afa'ilu, فعل يعني فعليات فعل, like this. So اسم تفضيل. So we got this. Now the usage. So usage, let's see. There is only 3 ways it's used. Okay, this is kind of important. Okay, so usage. Okay, there are only 3 ways. Ism tafdheel is only used in 3 ways, believe it or not. And number 1, usage. Okay, ism tafdheel is used in 3 ways. Okay, ism tafdheel is used in 3 ways. That's what I just said. Okay, ism tafdheel is in 3 ways. Number 1, with min. With min. Okay, that's when you're comparing, right? The ism tafdheel will always be a single masculine. In this case, the ism tafdheel is very important. Okay, ism tafdheel, in this case, ism tafdheel will always, like that, always, will always be singular masculine. Here we go, let's put that. That's واحد مذكر. واحد مذكر, always. Okay, so regardless if it's male or female. Okay, زيد أعلم من بكر. Okay, زيد أعلم, he's more knowledgeable. أعلم من بكر. Okay, Zaid is more knowledgeable than Bakr. See, min. Okay, and then same here. Aishatu akbaru min Zainabin. So here we have with the female. Aishatu akbaru. See, same pattern. Akbaru, af'al pattern. Min, okay, Zainabi. Now this is interesting, right? Because not kubra. Aishatu, you didn't say kubra. Okay, we didn't do this kubra pattern. Okay, which is like over here. See, the female equivalent akbaru is kubra, right? But with min, it's not kubra, it's akbaru. Okay, so because it always will be singular masculine. Okay, that's af'alu pattern. Okay, that's key. That's kind of important, right? Aishatu kubra min Zainabin is not going to be. Aishatu akbaru min Zainab when it's used with min. Okay, so Aisha is older than Zainab. Okay, so we got that. So that's one pattern. It's very important. Whenever it's used with min, it only comes in a single masculine pattern. Af'alu. Okay, number 2. Okay, what do we got? Number 2, with al. Okay, with al. Okay, now what's going on with al? Let's give ourselves a little bit of more room here. Let's see, with al. The ism tafdheel must correspond with the word before it in gender and number. In this case, it's not. It's just the opposite. Okay, the ism tafdheel okay, must correspond okay, to with the word correspond with the word, okay, before it in gender and number. It must correspond in gender, and number with al. Okay, so let's give some examples. الزيداني أعلمان غائبان. Okay, let me try to write that. الزيداني, as the two Zaid. And Zaid, we get to know so much about Zaid. الزيداني. Okay. الأعلماني. See with al. See here's with al. Okay. زيداني الأعلماني more غائباني. غائباني. Okay. The two more knowledgeable Zaids are absent. Are you guys using the Wi-Fi now? Okay, so the two knowledgeable Zaids are absent. Az-Zaidani, al-A'lamani. Okay, so it's with al, everything has to match with al. It's like al, are you all ready? Al-Zaidani, al-A'lamani, ghaibani. The two more knowledgeable Zaids are ghaib. Aishatul Kubra, hadiratun. Hadiratun. Aishatul Kubra. The older Aisha is hadiratun, is present. Okay. The older Aisha is present. Okay. So with al, it has to match in this note here. It has to match in number. There's two of them, and gender has to match in gender and number. Okay. So we understand this too. Okay. And number 3, I'll try to put it in here, same thing, maybe number 3. Okay. With إضافة. Okay, with إضافة. Okay, إضافة. إضافة. Okay, with إضافة. Okay. Okay, in the case of إضافة, it's the most cooperative. The اسم تفضيل. Okay. The اسم تفضيل. Okay. Maybe واحد مذكر or correspond. It could be either like this, okay? It could be like either one of them. It could be either واحد مذكر, okay? Or it could correspond, okay? Correspond with the word before it. Or correspond to the word before it. Okay. So both are okay basically. So الزيدان أعلم القوم. Okay. Okay. الزيدون. Okay. الزيدون. Okay. الزيدون, the plural, the Zaids. Okay. They're أعلم. Okay. They are أعلم. In this case here, أعلم. See? أعلم. They are most knowledgeable. القوم. Okay. So this is إضافة. See? إضافة مضاف مضاف إليه. So you can say it that way, or you can say الزيدون أعلموا. Okay. Okay, أعلموا. Okay, because it's إضافة, you drop the noon. أعلموا القوم. Like this, see? So it could be, so here it's plural and masculine, see? It's like this, okay? So both of these mean the same thing. The Zaids are the most knowledgeable of people. The Zaids are the most knowledgeable of people. Okay, they both mean the same thing. Okay, they give another example. They give example here too. Okay, of dual. Az-Zaydani a'lamu al-Khawmi. Okay, Az-Zaydani, the two Zaids, just to drill the point home, I guess. Okay, here it's going to be singular masculine. See, a'lamu al-Khawmi. A'lamu al-Khawmi. Okay, or on the other hand, Az-Zaydani, the two Zaids, Az-Zaydani. Okay, Az-Zaydani a'lama. A'lamani. See, the noon is dropped because of idafa. In idafa, the noon is a'lama al-Khawmi. Al-Khawmi. Okay, the two Zaids are the most knowledgeable. Of people. Okay, like that. So idafa, you can do either one of them. So very cooperative idafa. Here, another example is given for the feminine aspect of it, because a female. So, for example, Aishatu Kubra. Aishatu Kubra. So, in this case, you see, Kubra, the elder Aisha, Kubra Nasi. Okay, and then Aishatu, or you can say Aishatu. Aishatu Akbaru. You can use the masculine for her too. Akbaru, because it's idafa. In idafa, you can do either one. So Aisha is the oldest of people. Oldest of people. Okay, so that's example of that. Okay, there's 3 notes over here, which we shall do next. I'll do up here. 3 notes. Okay, let's do the notes here. Okay, so notes. Okay, there are 3 of them. Ismu tafdheel, of words. Ismu tafdheel of words which indicate color and physical defects. Of words which indicate colors, okay, or physical defects, okay, and of غير الثلاثي مجرد, and okay, غير الثلاثي المجرد, and غير الثلاثي مجرد verbs, okay, is made by placing the words, okay, is made by placing the words. Okay, what kind of words? Ashaddu aktharu, such as ashaddu or aktharu or aktharu, etc. before the masdar. Before the masdar. Masdarun. Before the masdar of that word. Okay? The masdar will be tamiz and therefore it will be mansoob. Okay? The masdarun will be tamiz. Tamizun. That's tamiz. Tamizun. So the masdar will be tamizun and therefore it will be mansoob. Mansooban. Okay? It will be mansoob. Alright, got that? Alright, let's write some examples. I kind of get the hint. Huwa ashaddu humratan min zaydin. Okay? Huwa ashaddu what the? Yeah, sorry about that. Ashaddu humratan. Humra. See, it's humra. It's humratan. Humratan min zaydin. He's more redder than Zayd. He's more redder than Zayd. Okay? Another example. Okay? Huwa ashadu arjan min Zaydin. Arjan's lemur. Huwa ashadu arjan is a new word for me. Arjan min Zaydin. He's more debilitated or something like that. Min Zaydin. He is more lame. He's more lamer. Okay, he's more lamer than Zayd. Okay, we got that. هو أكثر اجتهادا من زيد. Okay, هو أكثر اجتهادا. See, ijti. It's not this. اجتهادا وأكثر اجتهادا من زيد. Okay, he's more hardworking than Zayd. He's more hardworking than Zayd. Okay, so in this case, see, in this case, like Hamratun, I'll write this a different color here too. Hamratun. See, in this case, see, so here's the masdar. You take the masdar, and before it, you put ashaddu, aksar will go over here, and you just have to make the masdar is mansoob over here. Okay, this is for colors or physical defects or غير ثلاثي مجرد. So this is example غير ثلاثي مجرد. So colors, defects, and غير ثلاثي مجرد examples are given, and then you use the prefix to it with the masdar. Okay, so that's notes number 1. There's note number 2. Let's make a second note number 2. What does note number 2 says? The words khayrun and sharrun are also used for ism tafdheel. Okay? The words khayrun, okay, the words khayrun and sharrun. Khayrun and sharrun are also used for ism tafdheel. Okay, for ism tafdheel. Ism tafdheel. Okay. الظالم شر الناس. Okay. الظالم okay, شر الناس. Okay, شر الناس. The oppressor is the worst of people. Is the worst of people. The oppressor is the worst of people. Okay. And final, there's only one. And then ism tafdheel raf'un is okay. Ism tafdheel gives raf'un to its hidden damir. This is a super nerdy note here. Okay, warning. Ism tafdheel okay, gives raf'un. Okay, it gives raf'un to its hidden damir. To its hidden damirun. Okay, so if it's hidden, I don't know if it matters. But anyway, Zaydun afdalu min Bakrin. So here is Zaydun. Okay. Afdalu min Bakrin. Okay. Zayd is more virtuous than Bakr. Zayd is more virtuous than Bakr. Okay, now the damir huwa is, if it is the fa'il, is its fa'il. Okay. So ism tafdheel huwa is the damir huwa is its fa'il. So there is a hidden huwa. Not here. There's a hidden huwa in here, which is the fa'il. Okay. Zaydun afdalu huwa min Bakrin. Okay. So if you can understand that, then you're smarter than me. Okay. The damir huwa in afdalu is its fa'il. Okay. To its hidden damir. Okay. Okay, figured out. Okay, that's it for this section, inshallah. I shall review this and then we're done. Today we talked about ism tafdheel, the comparative and the superlative. The comparative and the superlative. Definition: it is that noun which indicates that a quality described by the root letters is found to a greater extent in the person or thing when compared to another quality. Khalid akbar min amri. Khalid is okay. It can also refer to the highest degree, which is a superlative. Okay, and when it is not used with a min. So okay. So there is the pattern is af'alu for masculine and fu'la for female. Af'alu and fu'la. Af'alu af'alani af'aluna af'a'ilu. Fu'la fu'layani fu'layatun fu'alun. So that's the pattern for masculine and feminine. So its usage is in 3 ways. Ism tafdheel is used in 3 ways. Okay, it's used either with min, it's used with al, or it's used with idafa. Okay, if it's used with min, ism tafdheel will always be singular masculine. Okay, If it's used with min, it will always be singular masculine. If it's used with al, it has to correspond to the word before it in gender and number. And if it's used as an itafa, it may be used as singular masculine, or it has to correspond to the word, or it can correspond to the word before it. Okay, so that's the. And then there are three notes over here. Ism tabdil of words which indicate colors, physical defects, and ghair sulasi mujarrad. Verbs are made by placing the words such as ashaddu, aksaru before the masdar of the root letters. And the masdar will be the tamiz and therefore will be mansub. Huwa ashaddu hamratun. See, hamratun is the masdar. Arjan is the masdar. Ijtihadan is the masdar. Okay? Huwa ashaddu hamratun. That's an example of a color. He's more redder than Zayd. Huwa ashaddu hamratun min Zaydin. Huwa ashaddu arjan, which is an example of a physical defect. Huwa ashaddu arjan layma min Zaydin. Huwa aksar ijtihadin, which is a ghair salasi. Okay? A word. Huwa aksaru ijtihadin min Zayd. Okay, so that's how those are done. Number two, the word shar, khayrun and shar are also used as ism tafdheel. الظالم شر الناس. And finally, ism tafdil gives rafun to its hidden damir. There's a hidden damir in there that I never knew about. Okay, and it's file and it's rafun. Okay, so just know that. Inshallah, until next time, as-salatu wa-salamu ala rasulillah.